Today, we're going to look at two of the most different turkey vests that I have ever seen. First off, we have TideWe's heavy-duty StrutBack Turkey Vest with Kickstand. And then we've got the ultralight turkey vest. Let's dig in. George here with the New Hunter's Guide, and today we're going to review and compare two turkey vests that are on polar opposite ends of the spectrum. I think this is going to be a really interesting video whether you're in the market for a new turkey vest or not. Special thanks to TideWe who gave me both of these vests to test and review. I really appreciate it. They are not paying me to make this video, but they did provide an 18% off discount code that can save you money on either one of these vests or just about anything on their website. I'll put that discount code along with links to both of these vests in the video description down below. Those are affiliate links, so if you're thinking about buying either vest, I'd ask that you go ahead and use those. It earns me a small commission and every bit helps. All right, let's take a look at our first vest. So I have here the TideWe StrutBack Turkey Vest. This is their vest with kickstand. When I saw this, I was like, ooh, that is a pretty cool piece of gear. I'd like to give that one a try. That definitely would have been the best tool for numerous hunts that I've been on in the past. This thing is really neat. First of all, though, let's look at the creature comforts. You've got pockets, lots of pockets, maybe even too many pockets. You got pockets for your box calls. You got pockets for your strikers. You got pockets for your shells. You've got pockets for your stuff. My favorite pocket is for your slate calls. It is a magnetic seal pocket, so it makes almost no noise. You don't have to work a zipper or anything. You can just pop it right open, pull your stuff out, put it back in. Super nice. It's got pockets inside. It's even got pockets on the back. This thing's loaded up. I could spend all kinds of time telling you about the pockets, but sufficient to say it has more pockets than I could imagine you would ever need for turkey hunting. But of course, the main thing that you came for is the kickstand. Now, you can use this vest as a regular turkey vest without the kickstand. They come as separate pieces. All you need to do to install it is just slide it right up in. You pull this piece of fabric through, you attach some snaps, you've got some other attachment points that hold it in place, and this thing is in tight and it is insecure. Now, how does the kickstand work? Well, guys, I was very much impressed with the kickstand on this thing. I have spent some time in this vest, in the field, in the woods, in my living room, just sitting in it. It is very comfortable. More comfortable than some turkey chairs, I imagine. Now, I used to use a turkey chair back in the day before I got this vest, and really before I changed my style of turkey hunting, because chairs were just really hard to use. They're heavy, they're bulky, they're not easy to carry into the woods, and so I moved to hunting wherever I could with big trees or out of a blind. But the kickstand brings me back to the ability to hunt in different places. So where is this thing the most useful? When you've got cover, when you've got brush, when you've got thick stuff, you can just sit down. You can sit down on the edge of thick cover or brush. You can even sit down right in the middle of thick cover or brush. It works great in all situations. You can blend in really good. There's a lot of places that this opens up that makes it very easy to hunt. Of course, you don't need to carry an extra backpack because you got all these pockets and everything else going on there, but you're able to set up easily. The legs on the kickstand are adjustable. What holds it tight to your body? Well, you've got this belt on the inside that is what keeps your back close in tight to it, so it's very comfortable when you're sitting down. You got your regular clips in the front that hold it on nicely, and this thing just feels good. Now, the downsides, it is a little heavy, and it's not super quiet or easy to sneak through nimble areas because it's a little bit bulky on the sides. However, if you hear something you want to go check out or maybe use the restroom, this thing's super easy to take off. Just 1, 2, 3 clips, undo the belt, and you can get right up and out of this thing, go check out whatever you need to check out, and then you can just come back, sit right back down in the spot that you had, clip it right back on, and keep on hunting just like that. It's actually pretty versatile when you look at all the different things that this thing can do. But if you want a vest that's really light and really nimble, you need the TideWe Ultralight Vest. This thing right here, super light. It comes in at under 3 pounds. It is very much the polar opposite of the Kickstand vest. This thing is super lightweight, super easy. You've got nowhere near as many pockets, though you do have plenty of pockets. You've got 2 different pockets that you could fit a box call in. You do have my favorite magnetic pocket for your slate call. You got places to put your strikers, your mouth call. You've got inside pockets. You've got pockets that you can go ahead and you can put your shells or your other stuff, your pen, your zip ties, whatever you need to use when you're in the woods. This thing is loaded up, gives me everything that I need pocket-wise. It's also got a nice backpack area. You could fit a whole bunch of stuff in there, whatever you might need. Lunch, it's got a place for a water bottle, so if you're covering a lot of distance, going far in the woods, covering a lot of miles, you can load this thing up with your essentials and you're carrying no extra weight and no extra bulk. The seat on this thing is very nice. It's got a magnet on it and you just flip it right down. You can sit down fast, easy, on the go, makes no noise whatsoever to dislodge the seat. And then when you're done, you get right back up, snap the seat back on, and keep on going. Both of these vests have this nice mesh on the inside that help wick away sweat. They keep you dry. They're also very well padded. Both of them feel good, leaning against a tree or leaning against anything. Really nice on that. If the ultralight has a downside, it would probably be the magnet. I wish the magnet was a little bit stronger. I've noticed that's a trend on every magnet vest that I've ever had or handled, but overall it fits good. It feels good. It's very light. You've got all the mobility and movement you could want in a turkey vest, and it'll carry everything you really need. So which one of these turkey vests is better? Well, it's probably not the right question. You really should ask which one is best for you and where you plan to hunt. But there's some other things you want to keep in mind, like the price. The one with the kickstand costs about double what the ultralight costs. But you can use the 18% off discount code on both of them, and it does stack on top of the sale prices. So right now, I can get the ultralight one for $57, and that's a nice price on these vests. Other question might be, how do you plan to hunt? If you're going to be hunting in timber with trees, you don't want the kickstand vest. You want to be able to lean against those trees. You want to be small. You want to have it easy go and be able to move quickly, change trees easily. But if you're going to be hunting in fields and edges, man, that StrutBack is fantastic for those kinds of situations. I really wish I would have discovered this back my first 1 or 2 years turkey hunting. I don't think it existed back then, but I really wish I would have had it back then. So which one of these vests is best for me? Well, both of them, because they enable me to hunt well in different scenarios, and I appreciate the versatility. And if you like versatility, you might be interested in another test that I did comparing 12 gauges versus 20 gauges, which you can find right here. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you, and go get them in the woods.